Hey guys, Goat Mom here. And today's question was, I have a friend who, when they get upset or triggered by something, or one of the friends in the friend group, they lash out, they're loud, they scream, um, they're very verbal, they're very over the top, tackling the other friend sometimes, just generally acting out and having a fit. Um, and apparently, if you confront said friend, they then flip it and go, "Oh, I'm such a terrible person. I don't deserve, to live." And also, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have anything. Everyone always leaves me. All right. So let's help this person out. You comment your thoughts on this because I'm sure we've all gone through it. But here's my advice. So that person is clearly using emotional blackmail. They are clearly being allowed to get away with these temper tantrums. They will not change unless you have a line that they are not allowed to cross. So you have to establish your boundaries. You don't have to give up on the friendship altogether because this person also said, "Look, I don't want to get rid of this friend forever, but I'm not real happy with them right now." And they also might have some phobic tendencies. So that's a different situation. If your friend has phobic tendencies, that's kind of a hard no, if that relates to your life. But let's leave that one to the side for a second and deal with the first part, which is you need to have boundaries. These acting out, this behavior, and the fact that you've tried to talk to them and they don't respond in a positive manner, or they say they'll change and they don't. If they wanted to, they probably would have by now. They could have some other things going on mentally that they need special attention for. So they might need to go get some care, maybe some therapy. But all of that is something that you cannot do. All you can do is place your boundaries. So have your boundary. If they act out again, say, "Look, we've had this conversation. You've crossed the boundary. I'm walking away." And give them a timeout out of your life for, like a week. And then do that every single time. So it's like they'll get used to the fact that, hey, if I act out, have the conversation first. Say, "Look, what you're doing when you act out really affects me. I'm not going to do it anymore. So I'm warning you now. I'm letting you know that if you cross that boundary, I'm walking away for a period of time. And you need to work on fixing that for you. Not for me, but for you. My personal choice is to walk away and give you a break. And I will continue to do that every single time until you figure this out." Now, at some point, you have to stop just giving them breaks. You might have to let go of that friendship if they choose not to change, because that's very toxic behavior. It's not okay to play with your emotions. It's not okay to make you feel like they're going to kill themselves if you don't support them, because that is emotional blackmail. It's much different being there for someone who needs you, help them to get therapy, talk them through things, talk them off the edge. But if this person is clearly kind of manipulating you by reoccurring statements to that effect, you're kind of being used emotionally, and that's not okay. And they clearly think that they can keep coming back with the temper tantrums. So they're not responding in kind to you, and you deserve better than that. So, if you would like to help them to get help, give them hotlines, give them some therapy, friend therapy, but only do as much as you can do without taking away from your own mental health, because again, it's not your battle. It sounds like you've been a really good friend, and you and your friend group have been very patient with this person. So you're not just giving up on them, okay? It's okay to walk away for your own mental health. And like I said, it could be for a week, it could be for a month. Maybe each time you make it longer. Say, "Okay, I'm walking away for a week. You've screamed at me, you've, scratched me, knocked me down, whatever. I'm done." Walk away. Come back in a week. If they do it again, you walk away for a month. If they do it again, you're done for a year. And I'm only saying this because you really said that you wanted to try to retain the friendship. Honestly, if it was one of my kids, I would say walk away and let them call you when they grow up. But you seem to have something that you want to save here. But you really need to evaluate that. And why do you need to save this relationship? Because it feels like there's 8 billion people in the world. You could probably find a better circle of friends. And I hope it works out for you. And on the other note, if someone's against or phobic about anything that you are or the way that you think, that's a big red flag. So that's going to have to be another video, but you know what I'm talking about. That's not okay. Okay. I love you guys. Stay safe out there. Keep the questions coming. Have a great day and stay in the light.